Hi, I'm Yoko. Today, I'm going to show you how to make white chocolate mocha. I love to grab a cup of coffee from the coffee shop, but I always wonder what kind of sugar and artificial flavor they use. So if you make it at home, you can only use simple and wholesome ingredients. White chocolate mocha is my favorite drink at Starbucks. And today, I'm going to make it plant-based and dairy-free. So without further ado, let's dive in. For the base of this drink, I'm going to use cacao butter. This adds rich cacao flavor without any artificial ingredients. I'm measuring 3 tablespoons of cacao butter, but sometimes cacao butter comes in solid big chunks. So I like to measure it in weight with a scale so that I don't have to shave the cacao butter. So I'm measuring out 40 grams of cacao butter in weight. To this, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of cashew butter and a good pinch of salt. Adding salt makes it taste like more dairy without adding any of it. So I'm going to melt this mixture using double boiler, which means placing a bowl on top of a simmering water. Here, make sure that you use heat-safe bowl. The cacao butter starts to melt slowly and become foam of the oil. So keep them mixing to let them emulsify. So once they become nice and smooth, remove the bowl. The bowl might be hot, so please be careful not to burn yourself. And I'm using a saucepan to assemble the drink. Into this saucepan, I'm going to add 1.5 cups of soy milk. You can use any plant-based milk of your choice. And I'm gonna let it cook over the medium heat until the milk becomes slightly steamy. If you cook the soy milk too much, it starts to curdle up. So I wanna stay there on gentle simmer. Now let's add the cacao and cashew mixture into a pot, and I'm gonna stir consistently until the mixture dissolves into the soy milk. Now to this, I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of maple syrup. Add more or less depending on how sweet you want, and a teaspoon of vanilla extract. Let's mix until it becomes combined and smooth. So alternatively, you can skip the double boiling process and dunk all the ingredients in the saucepan and let them cook at once. But in that case, it may be difficult to mix water and the oil from the cacao butter would form the layer on top of the milk. So in that case, this handheld milk frother comes in handy. This helps water and oil to be combined, and of course, it frothes up the milk to make it a perfect foamy latte. Now, once the mixture gets nice and warm, remove from the heat and let's serve it. The recipe makes 2 lattes. I'm making 2 espresso shots, 1 for each cup. If you don't have espresso on your hand, you can use strongly brewed coffee or instant coffee. Now I'm going to add espresso into a cup and pour over white chocolate mocha flavored milk. This tastes amazing just as it is, but to make it extra fancy and to make your at-home cafe experience to the next level, I'm going to top it off with coconut whipped cream and shaved cacao butter. This shaved cacao butter is mostly for presentation purposes, but this adds extra touch of cacao flavor on top. So your homemade, plant-based white chocolate mocha is ready to be enjoyed. This is so rich and cozy, perfect drink on a snowy cold day to warm you up. Enjoy during the work break, afternoon tea time, or even as a treat. This is so indulging yet wholesome, so it's a great way to warm you up and refresh. Even though this recipe is plant-based and dairy-free, this is so rich and smooth, so I promise you will never miss the dairy. I hope you liked the recipe. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and see you in the next one. Bye!